Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rutledge, Chief Strategic Officer at T3Live.com. Welcome to today's recap, a look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看本期的直击美股，我是主持人林健，在纽约向您问好。周三美股全线下跌，但是昨天道指刚刚上涨了200点以上，原因是有消息称美国总统特朗普的税改政策取得了重大的突破。然而好景不长，在昨天面对媒体时，他曾表示他可能会关闭政府，以获得在美墨边境建墙的融资。另外，他也在亚利桑那州的支持者大会上警告称，美加墨自由贸易协定很有可能关闭。那此言一出，也是引起了市场的强烈的恐慌情绪。今天早盘三大股指低开，随后也并没有很大的起色。另外，本周并没有重要的经济数据公布，而投资者会将目光关注在本周五美联储主席耶伦面对货币政策来进行的讲话。据芝加哥联储观察工具最新的数据显示，在12月份美联储加息的可能性仅为41%。而纵观全球，香港股市由于台风的原因闭市，亚洲的其他市场普遍收高，而欧洲股市普遍收低。而纵观现在整个美股，呈现出时而好时而坏，并没有十分明朗的这样的一个走势。那么针对这样的情况，让我们来一起听一听 T3 首席策略分析师 Scott 是怎么说的。Hi Scott, yesterday we experienced a really good rally, but today the stock price fell again. So it seems the stock price is one day good and one day bad. It's a little bit choppy. So where can we find some clues, and what do you think of the stock price recently?
Well, choppy is not what traders like. We like continuity, but
Yeah.
when you're in some kind of digestive phase, it makes sense. So yesterday, like you said, we had a rally, right? We were up 24 handles in the S&P, almost 200 points in the Dow. Today, we gave back a portion, but held the majority, so still somewhat constructive. But we have to see and wait to see what happens tomorrow. If you look here at the chart of the S&P cash, all in all, not the end of the world. Here is your red dog reversal. This is when it was really calculated. That was at 24.20. You had your gap up. So today, you had an inside day, okay, and we did hold higher. So we'll see if that's the case again tomorrow. We'll measure it day by day. At this particular point, you did have your topping tail here, and you do have a descending channel there. So there is some room if it wants it. At this point, we'll see, can it hold this area? If we start to break below this, I think most traders will get out of the way. If we could digest here, maybe there is a little bit more upside. If we see some strength and some leadership in some groups, which is hard to find, but for now, you still could see that in tech. And why could you see that in tech? Because if you look here at the Qs, that had a nice reversal here, had a nice gap up yesterday, all of a sudden held higher today. So if it could hold this low tomorrow, the next few sessions, maybe it could work its way back towards the upper end of that range.
And in the Morning Call Express, you mentioned you short Spider, but also long for the big techs. So as a professional trader, so how do you manage the volatility and the hedge?
Well, depending on where you are in the range and how many positions you have to figure out how you can sleep at night.
Yeah.
So with that said, yesterday after a strong day, I was long. I came in long the spiders and the Qs, and I said to myself, you know what? Let me go out some strong names, but have a spider hedge considering we were up 24 handles, and I figured if we gapped up, I could short a little bit more spiders for it to come in and trade out of it. And if we gap down, you know what? I have some spiders short, I can make some cash flow, and then we buy some strong stocks. So with that said, if you go to the spiders, okay, basically, you had a way to cover the spiders down 60, 70 cents. So, that was a decent spot to cover, and now we'll see if it can continue to the upside. And then I had stocks that wound up doing well. They were down, but wound up rallying. NVIDIA looks good, right? Opened up lower, took out this 2-day pivot. Maybe it's back in play. I had Apple. Apple also was down 70 cents, but I felt comfortable taking it because I had a hedge on. So you were able to buy it down for it to go green and create more cash flow. This too still looks good and perhaps could work its way back towards the highs. Tonight I don't have a hedge on in the spiders because I figured from this low to here, I wanted to have one on, and now I'm actually thinking if it can go sideways, this might even be a long again. But for now, we shall see, and hopefully tomorrow the gap up or down is not too big.
Actually, BABA still performs very well, but some investors are wondering if they should chase high. So what do you have some suggestion on BABA?
Well, if you're an investor, stay the course for the next 5 years. It's like owning China.
Yeah.
If you're a trader, it's a little bit extended. I've been long BABA lots of times this year. Right now I'm not because I'm waiting for some type of consolidation pattern. To me, it's a little extended, but doesn't mean it's a short. I tried to go down a little bit today. It was very choppy, but all in all, this is your earnings gap. and took out another pivot here, but it's extended from the 8-day and the 21-day. I'd rather see you wait for a pullback to buy it close to this area, but it's not on its way yet. Closed strong, shorts are getting crushed. I'd rather not be shorted unless I'm doing it for a Q trade intraday. But at this point, if you haven't been long BABA during this entire rally, which I've been telling you should be, you probably shouldn't be buying it up here for the first time.
Okay, that's all we have today.
Yes, and just tomorrow I start my 2-day vacation. I'll be back on Monday. If you're having success, keep doing what you're doing. If you're a little bit frustrated, make sure that you don't wear yourself out because the volume's low. People are at the beach and they're at the amusement parks, and the last thing you need to be doing is losing money at a time when you could be enjoying yourself as the summer comes to an end, and you could recharge your batteries for the fall.
好的，非常感谢您收看今天的节目。更多的资讯，请关注华尔街多媒体的官方微信以及微博。我们明天再见。